Hey, hi everyone. In a previous demo video of second session, you get idea about how you can assess and understand each body part, mental, emotional, and physical conditions, and type of exercise one has to do. But today is the third session of demo video, which purely dedicated for knowing the finance condition and challenges in detail oriented. So if, as per preference base of language, I made a separate channel, which is in Hindi, for being sensible, and for English, it's being sensible 22. So as per language basis, you can choose different challenging channel. So I made this finance program in 4 parts, which is when it comes to Bhavchalit. With Bhavchalit, you get idea and which house to see when it comes to concerning for any finance conditions. The second house is 11th house. Why? First, with Bhavchalit, you get idea of the lifetime impact. You can get idea. Secondly, why the second and 11th house? Because second house is turning the bank balance and the backup fund, and 11th house turning the continue of gaining fund. In the session, you get idea that how to assess and how you can predict. And these are the topic which you can covered, which you can able to answer from Bhavchalit. Now come to the second part. With this Vimshuti, you get idea about ongoing and upcoming finance conditions. With Mahadasha, you get idea of what is the vision and what is the thought process somebody is carrying for accumulating the fund. When it comes to the Bhukti, which is studying the financial year, annually challenges. With this also you get idea of the specifically which year you having a loss, which year you having a gain, and what type of the investment one is doing, which is gaining, and when is time to purchasing. With Antara, you get idea of the monthly expenses. And these are the topics which is you also get covered through the Vimshuti Dasa. And third and fourth is which is studying the transit chart and present Kundi. The best part of the transit chart, you can idea about the which major month, which month specifically that you have a good time for short-term investment. And with present Kundi, suppose somebody want to understand, when should have the fund stability if somebody doesn't have their own date of birth time plus. So with this concept, they get idea that when they get a fund stability, get idea of the when he going to earn more money and when he get financial help when it needed. So this is the demo video. So again, I'm going to pick a few examples on each parts to give the idea that how you can make it sense with this program and how you can make it a benefits with this program in terms of knowing the finance condition and challenges. So in every astrology, the prediction should be known, the fundamental for knowing how to predict. So with this concept of predictive astrology, the combination of houses help us to understand the prediction and what comes. So as we know, there is the 12th house. So if I pick 7, 8, 12 and use together, it form the combinations. And with this, we can able to understand, which you also get an idea that what is a prediction as per the combinations. So this is the meaning of the combination of houses. These are the houses, and when they club together, it form the combinations. So with this 7, 8, 12 combinations, having the prediction and having the meaning. So if somebody having 7, 8, 12 in any house, in a second house or the 11th house, which is telling the over expenses and dependent funds. So again, there are more combinations having their own challenges, and any of these combinations comes in the second house or the 11th house as per the finance conditions. So these kind of challenges one is facing in thorough life. So again, there are more than 50 combinations, different combinations, which helps you to understand your finance challenges and helps you to what may is coming in a finance perspective. So here I'm picking 2 topics for for giving a demo idea and what you will learn in a session. So 211, 611, which is having the meaning, 211 having a stable form and 6812 is studying losses. So 211, sun having a 211, we have to find a 211, we have to check the sun. So this is where I took up the screenshot of one individual chart with this 9 planets and their own combinations. So in a session, you also get an idea of your combinations and how you can make a sense. The concerning planet, which means that which planet as per your chart is good or which is planet is not good for you. So in this case, the person sun having a 211, which is always good. So if somebody had in this chart, the Mars having 6812. So that means if anyone having any planet carrying a good combinations, they always remain good. But if somebody having bad combinations, that means always remain a bad. So if somebody even taking this as for a stone perspective, that which stone should be wearing. So as per the combination, they should wear. So it is not limited by only 2 combinations. There are more 8, 11, 5, 11, 10, 11, 6, 9, which is indicating funds gain. And also you are able to understand the strength of these combinations. And additional, not only 6, 8, 12 is the losses part, but 1, 4, 10, 7, 8, 12, 2, 1, 6, 8, which is telling the financial setbacks. So how to avoid and keep things in constant. So if somebody has both mix 6, 8 plus 2, 9 mix, the impact will be known and how you can figure out what is the upcoming problem. So in a session, you get better clarity about which planet offering what houses of combination as per the chart. And then accordingly, you can figure out for a lifetime basis, which plant is always beneficial for you for lifetime. And you yourself can analyze and for anyone also. So now the second part is which is telling the finance condition for a lifetime. This is very important for everyone. And majority people would want to know that also the lifetime finance conditions. So again, we only have to check the second house and 11th house because second house is telling the bank balance and backup fund. 11th house, which is telling the continuation of fund. So if somebody having this combination in second house, they always having a backup fund, no matter what dasa is going on. And if somebody has these combinations in second house or in any 11th house, so even a Mahadasa, which is good, and somebody having this combination in any house, the person is still always remaining having always facing this problem of finance conscious. So here I'm taking an example of one chart, one person. So here I'm taking a screenshot. So we don't have to check the Lagan chart. We straightly come to the Niraya Bhav chart. In that house, we have to check the second sign. The second house having a what 2, which is denoted by the Taurus. Taurus sign is second house in this part. The Venus, which is governing the Taurus. So now we have to check the Venus, which is saying here 2, 1, 6, 8, 12. When we come to 11th house, we have to check the 11th sign because in a health part, I just already mentioned that the house strength is defined with the sign. So here the sign is 11, which is what? Aquarius. And the governing part, governing planet is Saturn. So we have to check the Saturn combination. So it has 10, 11. So as per what other combination, as per what sign, what different sign you have as per your chart, which will be known. So suppose somebody have a moon and any different combinations. In this case, the person have proper 10, 11. So in a session, you better understanding if sign is not good, but planet is good. What are the outcome we can conclude? So again, in session, you better understanding. You will be better understanding as per the houses, the conditions in a different perspective. So now come to the second part, which is studying the ongoing finance challenges. So here I'm picking a good and a bad phase in a finance. So with this Vimshoti Dasa, you get idea about when you having an exact problem and when you have a finance gain. Now accordingly, you have to control your fund when you have a bad phases and when you have in coming bhukti, you having good phase, then investment and make you can invest in double way also. So in this case, Mercury is Bhukti and Venus is Antara. Then so we have to check the Mercury combinations, which is turning 6-8. That is not good. And Venus, you have to check Venus. It is here 6-11. So in this case, Mercury comes in a Bhukti, which is financial losses. So for 21 June 2023 to 26, the person would experience the financial losses, financial challenges, financial crunches, and hardly save the money because of he having a 6-12 for Bhakti. But since Antara is good, having a 6-11, so from 24 December to 25 on a May month, till the May month, whatever he lost, he can regain in this phase. So, as per your chart, you also, as per your Vimshoti Dasa pattern, you get idea about which year you have your problem and how to come over and when you come over in detail manner. Now come to third and fourth part, which is telling you a transit chart and a person only. So I am picking a transit chart. And I mean, how to assess the transit chart for financial challenges. So here I take up this screenshot on 5 May 2025 and at night 9:20 and early morning 9:20. Sorry, aspect is very prominent role in this transit chart. The inner part is Lagan chart and outer part is the transit chart, and we have to check only the second and 11th house for funds perspective. In this case, Rahu aspecting second house because of clockwise rotation, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Rahu aspecting 5 and 9. So first we have to check the Rahu, which is good, 6, 10, 11, which is good. Now we have to check the 11th house. 11th house being aspected by Saturn. Why? Because going anti-clockwise. Third house. 1, 2, 3. Which is having a 2, 1, 6, 8. So as per your chart, which especially for Rahu, Ketu, Shani, whether the aspect is second or 11th house, and if yes, then what is the constants? Then we have to make a remedy first. Then again, how to assess and conclude in the session in very detailed manner. And these are other concern houses which you will be learning in a detailed manner, and why we choosing 5th house, 6th house, 8th house, 12th house in finance in detailed manner. So this is the crux of the finance prospect through the astrologically. You get idea of your own combination in a session and how you can conclude and how you can calculate also. So in the third session, you get idea of the concepts. Concept means the Bhavchale, Vimshoti Dasa. With this 3 pattern, you get idea in a detailed manner. So next session is for knowing marriage and relationship. It's either you can check out with the website or you can check out in the YouTube channel as per your language preference. Thank you.